Cryptocurrency transactions are verified through a process called mining, which requires a lot of energy. But new research shows mining rigs can be powered with renewable energy. The approach can provide a value stream for generators that are in long interconnection queues, or for solar farms with excess capacity, the researchers say. Wind. Wind energy is one of the most common renewable energy sources. Its production costs are high, but technological advances and government subsidies are gradually reducing production costs. Its primary advantage is that it is abundant, environmentally friendly and scalable. It can also be combined with battery storage systems, which further reduces electricity costs. Mining is a computationally intensive activity, and the use of wind power can significantly reduce cryptocurrency mining energy consumption. However, if the energy requirements of Bitcoin mining exceeds the electricity supply of a local renewable energy project, it can increase fossil fuel use and lead to negative environmental impacts. To mitigate this problem, miners can offer a reliable source of renewable energy to local renewable projects. This will help the projects to develop and increase capacity, while allowing crypto miners to access affordable, ecologically sound electricity. In addition to reducing energy consumption, the process of crypto mining is more efficient when using renewable energy. This means that miners can use a smaller number of equipment to produce the same amount of cryptocurrency. This can reduce capital expenditures, operating expenses and maintenance costs. This can make the business more profitable and sustainable. Cryptocurrency mining can be a significant source of income for renewable energy projects, as it provides them with a steady stream of electricity. Moreover, mining can help these projects achieve financial sustainability and reduce their reliance on fossil fuels. Furthermore, it can help these projects overcome the duck curve, which is the discrepancy between peak demand periods and the availability of renewable energy. This can be done by adjusting the production and energy consumption schedules of renewable plants to align with cryptocurrency mining demands. Solar. Solar energy is a clean, renewable energy resource that does not generate greenhouse gases when burned. It comes from the sun and is used to power a variety of things, including crypto mining. It is an alternative to traditional mining methods, which are very energy intensive and generate a lot of carbon emissions. Solar mining is a great way to reduce your electricity costs and help the environment. Cryptocurrency mining requires a lot of computing power, which is why it is so energy intensive. Using solar power to run your cryptocurrency mining operation can significantly lower your electricity costs and make it more profitable. However, you must be aware that the profitability of mining varies depending on many factors, so do your research before making a decision. Choosing the best location for your solar system is essential to ensure maximum efficiency and cost effectiveness. Ideally, it should be in a place that receives a lot of sunlight throughout the day. You should also ensure that your equipment is properly insulated and has proper cooling systems to protect it from the heat generated by the mining hardware. Once you've chosen the best spot, install your solar panels and connect them to inverters and batteries. Finally, ensure that your system is angled optimally to capture the most sunlight during peak sun hours. While solar-powered crypto mining is a great idea, it's important to keep in mind that the process still has environmental costs, such as metal depletion and hardware that becomes obsolete within a few years. Fortunately, multiple projects are working to make solar energy more accessible and viable. For example, a project called Solar Coin rewards miners for generating energy by giving them 1 coin for every megawatt hour of solar energy they produce. Hydro. Mining cryptocurrency requires massive amounts of electricity to run high-powered computers around the clock. This energy consumption contributes to climate change, and it's also a drain on power grids. Mining companies can help address these problems by using renewable energy to run their facilities. However, they must carefully consider the impact of water use on their operations. The most direct impact of crypto mining on water is the energy system's requirement to cool computer processing systems, which uses a large amount of electricity. But other energy production processes also rely on water. For example, coal plants use water to wash and transport the fuel, while hydroelectric dams can cause habitat disruption and displace communities. In addition, many hydroelectric projects depend on rivers and lakes that can be affected by seasonal changes, drought and pollution. Using renewable energy to power crypto mining can help reduce these environmental impacts and improve public and regulatory goodwill. This is especially important in countries that are grappling with the growth of the cryptocurrency industry. In fact, some states have even paused new mining activity unless it is powered by renewables. For these reasons, crypto miners are increasingly turning to renewables to run their data centers. One of the most common approaches is to locate data centers near hydroelectric power generation sources, which can help stabilize volatile power grids and reduce transmission losses. In a recent case, the company Digital Power Optimization used solar, wind and hydro to operate its POA's mining facility in Costa Rica. In addition, the site is a container-like storage room for central processing units, which are shipped from mining companies in China to help verify Bitcoin transactions. Biofuels. Biofuel is a renewable fuel that can be used for electricity, heat and transportation. It is produced by converting biological matter into energy, usually through fermentation or combustion. Biofuels can be made from agricultural, domestic or industrial biomass. They can be stored indefinitely, which makes them a sustainable alternative to fossil fuels. Biofuels can be used in vehicles, including passenger cars, trucks, ships and airplanes. They can also be used for heating and high-temperature industrial processes. Biofuels can be combusted to produce ethanol, biodiesel and other liquids or converted to gases that can be used for transportation and power generation. These biofuels reduce carbon dioxide emissions and provide a low-carbon option for traditional forms of transportation, such as cars, buses and aircraft. They can also be blended with petroleum-based fuels to create hybrid vehicles that reduce their carbon footprint. A crypto mining operation can use biofuels to generate the electricity needed for operations. This method is not as efficient as using wind or solar, but it can be a good alternative for regions with limited access to these technologies. Cryptocurrency miners can also reinvest some of their profits into other renewable energy projects that benefit the environment. Many governments require or encourage the use of biofuels. The global production and consumption of biofuels has increased dramatically in recent years. They have the potential to replace 4% of global road transport oil use in 2024. However, they have their own environmental challenges, including deforestation and biodiversity loss, as well as competition with food for land use. They can also cause climate change if not managed carefully. This has led to some skepticism of their sustainability as an alternative to fossil fuels. Geothermal. The Earth's natural heat can be used to generate renewable energy. This energy source is a great alternative to fossil fuels and is more environmentally friendly than solar or wind power. Unlike other renewables, geothermal energy is constant and isn't affected by weather conditions. This makes it a viable option for crypto mining because it can provide enough energy to run rigs throughout the day or year. In addition, it can be combined with other sources of energy to create a more stable and reliable source. To tap into geothermal energy, wells up to a mile deep are drilled into underground reservoirs. The heat from these reservoirs drives turbines connected to electricity generators. The resulting electricity can be used in homes, businesses and factories to help power a wide range of applications. While geothermal energy plays a marginal role in the world's energy scene, it has significant potential to become one of the protagonists of the global transition to green power. Innovations are being made to reduce the high temperatures required for geothermal energy production. The first Bitcoin mining company to use geothermal energy was the Hodel Ranch in Midland, Texas. The facility utilizes a 100 megawatts capacity geothermal power plant and produces close to 16 gigawatts annually. It is also the world's largest cryptocurrency mining data center. Another company, Renewable, is working on a new type of geothermal power plant that would produce power for cryptocurrency mining operations using low-temperature water. This new technology is less expensive than traditional geothermal power plants and could even extend the life and profitability of existing oil and gas wells. This solution is particularly attractive to well operators since they are facing rising prices for both commodities.